It's just you and God, you and your discernment. That's the message to this guy in the background of my daughter. One day she was out running. And that's the message I'm running with to tell you guys, you and God, you and your discernment. And discernment is just knowing on a moment by moment basis what God himself will have you to do or not do. What to say, what not to say, where to go, where not to go. And you don't beat God's wisdom for your life. I told you guys how I'm running around our neighborhood now. Honestly, so happy. Like, God, you did this for me. You did this for me. You did this for me. God has just guided my life to a beautiful, gorgeous place, guys. Gorgeous. Do you hear me? A gorgeous place. The Psalm 32:8. He said, I will advise you. I will guide you on the path for your life. But if you don't know this discernment and where God is leading you, you miss out, man. So that's my job from him now, to teach you guys about this discernment. Tapping into God's voice for your life. You know that verse in the Bible says, my sheep know my voice. They follow me. So I want you guys to know God's voice. Like, I don't know how I got with this prayer that I've been talking to you guys about. This prayer is something else. The prayer, let me just play a little bit for you guys.
Renewed by heaven's truth, every experience of not enough is being replaced with the reality of more than enough. I decree that you are entering a season where you will lend and not borrow, where you will give generously and not merely receive, where you will become a conduit of blessing, not just a recipient. I break the power of spiritual deafness that has kept you from hearing God's voice clearly. I silence every distraction that has drowned out divine direction. I destroy the noise of the world that has distorted heaven's instruction. Your spiritual ears are opening to hear the Lord with precision. Your discernment is being sharpened to recognize his voice. You will hear God saying, this is the way, walk in it. And you will no longer turn aside to the right or to the left. Every assault against your creativity is being disarmed by divine inspiration. Limited your capacity to receive.
Do you guys hear that? This discernment so we can sharpen our ears to hear exactly what it is that God would have us to do on a moment by moment basis, what to say, not to say, where to go and not to go. Like our whole lives just intertwined with God. And I promise you guys, with all my heart, that's how he guides us. He guides us on the path of the best life. So me running into this tree and saying, God, wow. Like I'm telling my husband, I never, ever want to move from this house. I love this area so much. And it was just my sister-in-law who moved over to this area first. And we followed her. And I called her today, just thanking her. My sister-in-law, Ima, her husband, Sandy. We're just following them, guys. We're following them. The love that they have for their family, guys. Ima's just been the one advising me to be this wise woman, you know, and just to make the best decisions for my family, guys. So to make these wise decisions, we got to tap into God's voice. And what is it that he would have us to do? But if you don't have a relationship with God, you miss out, man. You miss out on this discernment. Nothing better than this discernment, guys. So Ima was telling me that I need to listen to my husband, that I don't listen to him. I said, Ima, I'm not listening to you this time. I need to listen to God. And that's the thing that I'm telling my hubby about, that, you know, me running to this tree and tapping into discernment from God, it's just the godly wisdom. You know, not that he knows, like I know more than him or he knows more than me. It's just, okay, let's seek God. Let's pause, my husband. What is the best decision for us here? Based on our spirits and our own personal discernment from God. Where is it he's directing us? You know? So this hubba wubba, been putting up with me for all these years. And I just want to tell you guys that we have to stop looking for perfection. And that's what I started telling my sister-in-law and my Sandy, my brother-in-law, that's where I think we go wrong in relationships. We look for perfection in people, and nobody's perfect, guys. But these godly values and principles, he told me, Nick, hold back some words, my Nick. Certain battles you're going to leave with God, guys. Let me just be honest with you. You're going to leave certain battles with God. You're going to say, God, here, whoosh, that battle for you. I can't deal with it. But the battles that God has given to me, I'm going to go wholeheartedly with them. I'm going to do my best to just show up as the best wife on behalf of this badass husband, the best baby mama, for these beautiful kids that he's given me. The beautiful, best person that I can be on behalf of my God, man. And I want everybody here with me, doing everything for the glory of God, guys. And I promise you, as you do that, you will end up on the path to the best life with him that I can say, God, I never want to move from this neighborhood. Please, 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 please. And it was just, even when we bought this house, 21 years ago, guys, hubby and I would be so excited. We would just come and hang out at the house before it was closed. And this house has brought us such joy. So I don't want you guys to miss out, man, on direction from God, knowing exactly where is it He is guiding you. When it comes to every aspect of your life, even being a mom, I had to call my son's guidance counselor. Remember I told you guys that his GPA dropped? But I spoke to her and she says there's still a way for him to qualify, that he can still do these college level classes while he's still in high school. That badass son who came to work with me and held me up. I'm saying now, Emmy, it's my time to be strong for you, to be the mama that you need. Even if we have to fight every day. Even if I have to bribe him to say, honey, you do 2 college level classes, I will pay you. A mama gotta do what a mama gotta do, baby. So every aspect of my life is where I involve God, guys. And I don't want you guys to miss out on this discernment. I'm gonna keep talking about it. So like Julie said, forget logic. So discernment is like hearing God's voice. And you're gonna put God's voice in with knowledge of your own personal experiences, knowledge that you might learn in school, knowledge from wherever you may learn this knowledge from, and you put everything together and you're discerning where is it that God is calling you. So when the devil wants to say, oh, go this way, do this easy thing, forget about God, forget this person, and God's saying, no, I need you to do this hard thing over here. You got to know that God will always lead you to the best path. That's why I'm so in love with my brother, Kerry, who taught me, saying, most importantly, obey God. Most importantly, obey God, because the devil is just looking to see who he can destroy, guys. Okay, so let's look to God every moment, every second, and 1,000 decisions we make every day, and every moment. That was what a great friend taught me, Chief Anale. He said, I told him, I said, Chief, you remember God when something bad is going on? He's saying, nope. He said, I try to remember God every moment. So that's what I want is every moment, as we're talking to other people, we're talking to God. Okay, God, how do I respond? Okay, and just walking with this discernment, walking in the presence of a God, baby, knowing He's with you. He knows the best. He knows the best, ultimate best decision in every moment. So don't play around with your relationship with God. I don't want to be this close to Him by myself, running in this neighborhood, just say, God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You give me my own heaven on earth, guys. I love it here. I run out with the nature, with the trees, get the heart pumping, listening to my prayer. Nothing better to start your day. So make sure you wake up every day, have a God morning routine. You don't have to have a tree. Go run and go walk and do whatever. Get moving. Listen to the prayer on the First Light Prayer. Listen to Carrie Words of Wisdom playlist on YouTube. My brother Carrie has just been guiding me for like 3 years now, guys. I don't joke around with him. So don't miss out, guys. The best life with Papa God. Don't miss out on discernment. God's wisdom for your life.